Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see
Has a hit! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Abraham.
Italy have pushed both fullbacks.
Attempting to do.
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Good ball, it's found its target. Lindelof tries to locate someone up front. And it's been taken straight back. Snoot. Good clearance and very necessary. Abraham. Tielemans, and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
And that's been won straight back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to bypass the midfield. It out to the flank. That is terrific skill. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Abraham with a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Italy have it back and they can go again. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And it's Locatelli. And it's been given away. Has a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, good interception. And back to base. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Over to the left. Tielemans provides an outlet. Shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Tielemans takes the long option. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's gone for it. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Locatelli. He's in. There's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back underway here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well played, he saw that coming. That's a good ball to find him. Abraham. Tielemans. Tielemans, who does have an assist to his name. That's a brilliant interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets up to head it! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Tielemans. Abraham has a pop! He has done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It certainly...
Sloots! It's bounced out! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball is over the line. Steered forward. Abraham. Spinazzola. It's come loose. And they've been caught out here. There's the massive leap! In it goes! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Samuel. Hoists it forward. Samuel.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Spinazzola. Sloot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Crosses it in. Cleared away. Got a throw in. Elliott goes looking. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Deep into stoppage time. He's found his man. They are right into last chance territory. Lindelof gets good distance on it. So that's it. It is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. These scenes brought to you from the Stade Louis II, one of the most easily distinguishable grounds in Europe. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Has a hit! Up for the header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ball's gone out of play. Hoists it forward. Solanke. And it's played forward. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gets it and going for goal! Oh, he's gone for it! Goal! Norway! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Deadlock, shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. Oh, that's nice. Goes for the cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to switch the play. Gets it back. Dinks one in. Nicely worked. He's gone for it! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Norway take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Norway have it back and they can go again. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Knocks it away. Gets up to head it! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good interception. Solanke. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we're already back underway here. Tottenham didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Solanke. Xavi. That's the through ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's through, goes for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
No way through there. Lobs it in gently. And the ball is out of play.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Has a goal! Oh, terrific save.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Tottenham awarded another corner. Great lead! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Tottenham grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It needed a better pass there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Look at the defender bombing forward. That's it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, shooting chance! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Bentancur. Forward it goes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the keeper's in command. Vestergaard. A real chance to break. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee's awarded a free kick. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Tottenham looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Vestergaard plays it over to the other flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bentancur. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bentancur. He's found his man. Bentancur, who does have an assist to his name, gets it back. He gets past his man. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Tottenham huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, attracting atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of... Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets! And that's got him off to a flyer! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, a breakthrough already. Gnabry, loose ball, who's going to get there? Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Neat exchange. And here's the chance to counter. And the shot! And in again. It's anyone's ball.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Gnabry.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. France scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Kimmich gets it back. Now it's Rabiot. Could be thinking about a shot here. Hoists it forward. Defender's on the back foot. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now as good a time as any to pull level. So it is a German free kick. He's gone for it! And oh! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's put a stop to that. Rabiot, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played forward. Got a sight of goal here. That has sent him sprawling. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gnabry plays it forward. ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance to break. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Here it is now, surely! Gnabry. Rabiot drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rabiot tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Oh, great ball! Played in with accuracy. He's left his man. Striding, looking for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Good take, and he's had a look. Surely, chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gnabry. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Goretzka. Gets into some space. Now the counter. Well, there's no sign here of forward. He's one-on-one! Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Rabiot. And it's played forward. He's there to receive it. Rudiger plays it forward. Gnabry goes steaming forward. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, it's Dembele looking to break out here. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Gnabry. Receives it in a good position, and he's surging through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nicely measured pass. And he's away. Has a pop! They've scored!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary. Gnabry! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And this could be a German counter.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's in! Gnabry has a goal! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All square again into the dying minutes. And here's Dembele. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Your reflections then, Jim?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. And here's Kane. He's through. Now it's Goretzka. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Rice. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kane. Chance to break. He's got through. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Rice. And it's Kane. Kane. Has a pop! Goal! England! England take the lead!
England are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
England put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. Guerrero. And they've been caught out here. Has a hit! Could fall kindly. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's been levered clear. Goes for goal! It's bounced out! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Forward it goes. And here's Kane. Turns and goes back. Rice goes looking. Attempts to play it through. He's got options out wide. And out it comes again. Goretzka. Rice. Saka. Guerrero. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Neuer trying to get there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Goretzka. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rashford gets flagged offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kept down by a lack of accuracy. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Saka. Kane is onto it and can take it up. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Us needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tar steered forward, and it's Rashford. Rashford, and he's cut it out. And we hit half-time, so there you have it. A close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Oh, he's caught in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crap. Oh, crossbar! Tries the cross. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And now they can launch a counter. Rice.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
England are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Plays it out to the wing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's come loose. Oh, he's in!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Back to the keeper. Decent looking ball. timely intervention. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kane. Kane. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rashford. Kane with a shot!
Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Kane. Oh, what a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And out to safety. Needed a better pass there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gnabry. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rashford has a goal!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rashford should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Gnabry knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Just 5 minutes left. That's not going to make it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. Kane looks to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Gnabry. Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there
has a go! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Madrid are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
And in it goes! They have come roaring back! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Dembele, it has got through to him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Mbappe. Now a chance to break. Vinicius Junior. He could be... Hits one! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's got away. Timely intervention. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's played forward. Gets it back. And here's Dembele. Hit long and direct. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Valverde. And help's available out wide. Going through. Hurls himself at it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mbappe has a pop! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! We've reached half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's got his range wrong there. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior gets it out to the wing. Mbappe! He's looking to get there first.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Dembele. Valverde. And now they can launch a counter. It's pretty clear. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown them a yellow card. Vinicius Junior.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Dembele. Ah, he's given it away. Forward it goes. And it's Dembele.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ball's out on the left now. Dembele. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill there.
France are...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going to Rex. Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it again. It is incredible. Oh, that is a bit special. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you...
Has a pop! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
4 in the game. He is the man. And the shot! It's broken loose.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Madrid really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the shot! Valverde. He's had a shot! There it is!
Madrid produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Valverde. Oh, he's in! Mbappe is flagged offside. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, good interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Madrid making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe. Good take and chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vinicius Junior.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
And it's Dembele. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now, can he capitalise? Out to the right. Played back in. Can he find a finish now? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Valverde drives it forward. Time and again they are repelled. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. This could... has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
It's a big chance! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Brushed off the ball there. Little doubt, that is a foul. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's through. Dembele, he's off on a marauding run, shapes to shoot, and the follow-up, in it goes, they're back within reach. Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half.
Madrid are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. They're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Mbappe. Valverde. It's a brilliant interception. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Valverde, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Cuts it out. And here's Dembele. Mbappe, and he's there to cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's Dembele. Rabiot. He's got away. This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. He's got through. Keeps everyone guessing. Played out to the right. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's gone for it! Should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Mbappe! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider position.
Well, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Mbappe has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Hoists it forward. Rabiot does well there, alert. And it's played forward. Quick glance and shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with...
He's had a goal! Goal! Germany!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich. Gnabry. Right through the middle. He's had that put up, going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rudiger plays it forward, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dashing forward at pace. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Timely intervention. Nemecha. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nemecha. And it's Goretzka. Could be a chance here. Good clearance and very necessary. Gnabry has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior could move up a gear here. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Vinicius Junior. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Deftly done. Tried to play it. He's given it away! That's gone a long way up and away. This could spell danger. Now the breakaway. And once more they can't get through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Valverde. That'll be a throw. Gnabry gets it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Surely, Gnabry with the delivery. Is the shot on? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, they can break here.
Rudiger simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Forward it goes. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Germany leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. And they've been caught out here. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. It's a great ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful chance!
Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Alexander-Arnold. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vinicius Junior. Chooses to go back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Has he picked him out? What a ball! Real chance! Oh,
Denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cut out in the nick of time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Mbappe. Lovely feet.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's through the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Germany are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Defence has got rid of that.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Decent looking ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cuts it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Germany certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, real danger here.
Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Germany need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Alaba. Oh, what?
Mbappe! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square.
And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Has a pop! Again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cuts it out. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. It has got through to him. Well read, he sorted that out. Rice. Solanke. Goretzka. Goretzka plays it forward. He's through. He has it out wide now. It's come through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Rice. And here's Kane. And help's available out wide. Kimmich. So it is still 0-0. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Solanke. Solanke goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Kimmich knocks it away. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Goretzka. Gnabry. Kimmich. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter, and it's Kane. Rice, and here's Kane. Kimmich drives it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's a throw-in. This could spell danger. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Kane. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Solanke. Solanke shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kimmich. Kane. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Solanke got a sight, tries a shot! Goal! England! The breakthrough strike. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
England get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gnabry. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Goretzka. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a go! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. The referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Kimmich. And here's Kane. It's a goal kick. Jordan Henderson. And the shot! What a wonderful goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Kimmich. And it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Kane. Kane finds himself offside. Jordan Henderson. Kimmich. Defenders on the back foot. Tar. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Well, it's good. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Maguire does well there. Alert. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Maguire goes upfield. He's in space and looking for options.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kane. And he heaves it forward. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Needed a better pass there. It's got through to him. Has a pop! They've scored!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's had a look. He's had a shot. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the ball's come out! We've got a throw in. England just have to run down the clock. And that's that. England come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. England in a bit late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.